Ah, super. Enfin, Academia, donc en fait c'est 400 ans, mais c'est dans une autre dimension, parce que vous vous souvenez, voilà, on était à Academia 400 ans, c'était la folie. Là, ça va être beaucoup plus calme, et on va pouvoir surtout bien explorer la cité, et dans le calme, avec une musique d'ailleurs, que j'adore, parce que c'est une musique qui est totalement reprise de Final Fantasy XIII. Et en plus, ce qui est bien, c'est que pour la suite de l'aventure, là on va vraiment aller vers la fin. Et j'ai déjà récupéré des artefacts qui vont être nécessaires pour la réalisation de la mission, justement dans cette ville d'Academia. Donc ça va nous permettre vraiment de partir vers je dirais vers le dernier quart du jeu. Qui va être pas mal, hein, qui est vraiment sympa. J'ai juste quelques mauvais souvenirs de la dernière... du dernier niveau, c'est-à-dire juste avant le combat final. J'ai quelques mauvais souvenirs, c'est assez long d'ailleurs.
We did it. We actually did it.
I think you must be happy now.
This is what you wanted to see, wasn't it? Welcome to the future, you say. Are they real? Now, is that a polite way to greet old friends? I mean, we haven't seen each other in what? How many years?
It's been all of 390 years. I guess you guys have been busy, huh?
Please come by my headquarters when you get a chance. You're guests of the Academy. Alyssa?
Later!
Where do we find the Academy head office?
It's probably the most impressive looking building. What about that one?
Ah voilà, on peut enfin jouer. Et donc ça fait pas mal de temps que j'avais pas joué à Final Fantasy XIII-2, que j'avais pas continué mon let's play. Et donc là normalement je vais pouvoir un petit peu explorer les environs, et franchement ça fait plaisir parce que franchement la cité est très belle. Donc je pense que je vais faire pas mal de petites coupures avec mon montage pour justement laisser les moments les plus intéressants. Le seul truc qu'il y a à dire quand même, c'est qu'on voit au niveau des cinématiques avec les personnes. Oh, les mecs, regardez. Non mais là vous trompez, c'est à côté, mais regarde l'intelligence artificielle, il a pas compris qu'il fallait aller sur la droite pour descendre. Ok. Il y a un grand escalier pour aller jusque là-bas. Est-ce qu'il y a vraiment beaucoup de choses à aller récupérer de l'autre côté? Je ne suis pas sûr. Il semble que j'ai déjà à peu près tout vu. Donc autant se diriger vers l'académie. De toute façon, c'est là que se situe la suite de notre aventure. Ouais, bon, si je vais pas dans le bon escalier, ça risque pas de marcher. Encore Chocolina, je l'ai vu tout à l'heure, pourtant à mon avis elle doit pas avoir grand chose d'autre. Bon, ça vaut toujours le coup d'aller lui demander, mais à mon avis elle aura rien de nouveau. Ah, peut-être au niveau des catalyseurs, tiens, regardons. Ouais, non, c'est toujours 2, rang 2. Malheureusement, moi j'ai des rangs 3, voire même rang 4, je crois. D'accord. Normalement, je peux me rendre. Ok, c'est bon. Moi, de toute façon, la scène que je retiendrai toujours dans ces Final Fantasy XIII, quand je parlais des belles cités, tout ça, de la grandeur, ça sera toujours la grande ville dans les derniers chapitres de Final Fantasy XIII. Dans Cocoon, là, je sais même plus comment elle s'appelle, c'est la plus grande ville, je pense que ça doit être la capitale. C'est vrai qu'elle était gigantesque, avec des distances d'affichage parfois qui étaient assez exceptionnelles. Je pense que globalement, Final Fantasy XIII, comme je l'avais déjà dit très certainement dans un ancien épisode, malheureusement, je me répète, hein, il y a eu beaucoup plus de travail dans Final Fantasy XIII. Hein. Graphiquement, je parle. Hein. À part certaines scènes, notamment en cinématique et tout. Bah, c'est bizarre comment il a fait lui pour se rendre... Mince, je me suis trompé.
Do you know a girl named Alyssa? She works at the academy.
Please let this door be open.
Parler à Hope. Ah, c'est sympa. Normalement, il y a un truc à faire. Je crois. Ah bah déjà, il y a ça à récupérer. De toute façon, à mon avis, ça sera seulement... Pourquoi ils... Regardez, mais ils viennent tous autour de moi, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont là? Non mais ils ont vu un Mog, là ils sont complètement fous. D'accord, il n'y a rien d'autre à récupérer. Putain, Chocolina, encore là? Mais il y a combien de magasins? Ça sert à rien d'en mettre 3 tonnes, hein.
Hope told us that he invented a machine called a time capsule. That's how they got here. Back in 13 AF, Hope devised a plan to build an artificial fal'Cie. It was called the Proto-fal'Cie Project. He wanted to use the new technology to re-levitate Cocoon. But then one day, Hope saw a certain prophecy in the Oracle Drive.
So I activated the Oracle Drive and watched the prophecy. I saw you fighting the Proto-fal'Cie, and I saw you screaming out at me. Your machines are driving me nuts!
Well, I was getting pretty ticked off by that point.
Well, exactly. So we were forced to reevaluate the project, and eventually abandon it.
Okay, you saw Sarah getting mad at you, so you canceled your project, and then poof, the Proto-fal'Cie disappeared. Is that about right? We didn't destroy it so much as it never existed in the first place.
We were following the wrong path to the future. If the Proto-fal'Cie had managed to get control of Cocoon, it would have made itself the second Eden, and we'd be back where we began.
Yeah. It would have been just like how it was on the old Cocoon.
We realized we couldn't let that happen. We had to levitate Cocoon using only human technology.
Right. Not to mention that if you had kept with the original plan, your machines would have killed you.
Really? Then we owe you our lives. Thank you.
Funny, you lose your temper and the whole future changes. So, I bet you're dying to know how we came to the future, huh?
Kinda.
You heard about the time capsule we used? It's a device that slows down time only for its occupants. The effect is caused by the creation of a powerful gravitational field and, well, essentially we just slept as the outside world flashed forward into the future.
This capsule of yours, it can't take you back, can it?
Unfortunately not. And considering it broke down after a single use, I doubt it'll prove to be a popular method of time travel.
You risked your own life for the sake of Cocoon.
Oh, the director was there with me. Hey, Sarah. After coming to the future myself, I think I understand how you must feel. The Academy has welcomed us with open arms, and we can research as we always have, but... sometimes I get these terrible anxiety attacks.
Alyssa...
Please, Sarah, you have to let me apologize for the way I treated you in the past. Maybe you can't forgive me for that, but I hope as fellow time travelers, we can face the future on friendly terms. The Academy has made progress on its investigation into the 13th arc. At this stage, there is good news and there is bad news.
Let's hear the good news first.
We've discovered that the Ark's reactor is powered by an ore cluster, known as the Graviton Core. By collecting these, there's a possibility that the new Cocoon will be up in the sky in no time.
That is good news.
Yeah, okay. So now you gotta hit us with the bad news.
Each ore cluster provides only a certain amount of power. The 13th arc, for example, requires a single graviton core. We're going to need multiple cores that we can't seem to find.
Need a hand with the search?
If there's one thing we're good at, it's looking for weird objects.
We could use the help. With you two on the case, we'll have those cores in no time.
I'll put together some data on graviton cores. Check in with the Academy front desk.
Elle a les cœurs de graviton, et c'est justement ça, en fait, que j'ai récupéré d'avance. Il y en avait 5 à récupérer, j'en avais récupéré quelques-uns, il y en avait un notamment à Abonne, tout au début. Et normalement, bah, il y a moyen de lui donner tout de suite, là, regardons. Voilà.
I can't believe it. You found a graviton core. If you don't mind.
Voilà, graviton bêta.
Wow, this must have been tough to find.
Elle doit se dire, on n'a même pas regardé le
Thanks to you two.
fascicule qu'il nous donnait à l'accueil.
Did I tell you? The director is inventing a new device.
The Academy has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon. A very powerful weapon that feeds on time-distorting energies.
Using a paradox against itself, huh?
Exactly. There's a possibility we may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings. The war has already begun, and we're fighting to protect the future itself.
A battle to the end against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A chaos crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
Well, hey, you've still got us.
And we've got the Historia Crux.
I knew I could count on you. Once you've found the crystal, I can build you a prototype.
Ça par contre, ça me fait peur là. Cristal de chaos, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Je pensais pourtant avoir récupéré tout ce qu'il me fallait.
You've brought us another cluster? Thank you so much. I mean it.
Et voilà, normalement je crois que je les ai tous donnés, j'ai donné les 5.
Sarah, did you really do it?
We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate his new cocoon. I don't think I'd ever seen Hope look so happy and excited. But this was just the beginning. It would take a century to complete the new cocoon. And if the old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well...
I know we can do it.
He's right, you know. Have you seen that broken gate in the town? Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
We collected the ore crystals, so the future has changed, Kupo.
Yes, I think so. And look what I found. It was lying next to the gate.
An artifact! I wonder which era this unlocks.
Kupo?
Maybe it takes us to the day the cocoon collapses. The one we saw in the prophecy. The one where Caius is fighting.
Time for the final showdown?
Let's all fight together. We'll follow you to the future by a different path. There are things there I have to protect.
Right. You mean Vanille and Fang, and the new cocoon.
It won't be long now. Hope and his team are close to raising the new cocoon. It's hard to believe, but we really are changing history.
Noel, are you worried at all? Caius has tried to interfere before. Maybe he will again.
Remember, the Caius who caused the XIII incident was just an imposter. I wonder why the real one didn't intervene.
I hope he lets us finish here.
Maybe he will. If that's what it'll take to protect Yule, then I know he will. I remember we argued about that very thing once and... Wait, Did we argue? I don't remember.
Are your memories playing tricks on you again? Noel, something must have happened between you two.
Damn it. I wish I could remember. Not being able to protect Yule, and being the only one left alive on the planet. And then leaving that place and traveling to Valhalla, I should know these things.
I wish there was some way to find out. But I wonder, your memories disappearing, does it have anything to do with the future changing? Oh yeah, it does look like the gate's fixed.
I think we're getting close to some kind of final reckoning. Before we jump through this gate, we better make sure we're good and ready to fight.
I wonder what Caius is up to. Where is he?
Well, we still don't know if he really is against us or not. The silence makes me nervous. He's always been deadly quiet before taking action. It's like the calm before the storm. If he is in Valhalla, then he's been watching everything we've done here. And if he sees a weakness, he'll exploit it without mercy. We let our guard down, we die.
So we better not use the gate until we are definitely sure.
Exactly.
Eh ouais, ils veulent... Voilà, bon bah, allez, je suis prête, hein.
Let's go. We don't have anything else to do here now. If we have to fight Caius now, then so be it. I'm ready.
All right then. Let's go do it.
Leaving without even a farewell?
What? No, of course not. We were going to drop by and see you before we left.
That's what we figured. Thought we'd save you the trip.
Thanks.
I hope the future turns out like this. A place where we can be happy.
Sometimes, when it looks like all hope is lost, people can turn against each other. They end up full of hate. But really, when they stop and think about it, they're making themselves sad for no reason. Director, what are you looking at me like that for? Huh?
Sorry, I was just remembering something. There was a time when I almost lost myself because I had so much hate in me. And then some friends showed me a way out.
Right. You mean lightning and snow.
It all began back then. I remember, Sarah. Weren't you the first one who said you wanted to save Cocoon? It was because Snow and Lightning vowed to carry out your wishes that we all came together back then. And to this day, Vanille and Fang still keep Cocoon safe.
And maybe Lightning does too.
Yes, but the old arc is almost finished. It will fall soon. It's going to be hard for many of us to abandon our old home.
But when you raise the new arc, maybe you can help our friends as well. They won't have to bear the burden of a world anymore. And just maybe, Vanille and Fang will be released from the crystal.
That was always in the back of your mind, wasn't it, Director? If we abandon the old cocoon, maybe you could free your friends. Or am I wrong?
Well,
It's okay. We all knew. We wanted to help anyway.
I've had the great fortune to be helped by many people over the years. Sarah and Noel, you are the ones who showed me how the future should be. You gave us all a motive. You helped us make the Academy what it has become.
Well, we got lost a lot. I don't know how many times I almost gave up.
Humanity is doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. It's part of being human. But we also have the ability to build new futures.
Well, as you would say, Noel, exactly. Once preparations are complete, we plan to journey ahead 100 years. I want to be there. I want to see the raising of Cocoon with my own eyes.
I'm sure we'll meet again, Hope.
And when we do, we'll have lightning with us.
Right. So, I guess this isn't really goodbye then, is it?
For a new future.
Yeah, Koopa? See ya. Koopa. Koopa. I'm sorry, but in the new future that you wish to build, I no longer exist. Goodbye.